my feeling is we all have to die sometime. Now, if it's my fate to die by an assassin's bullet, so be it. But I cannot be petrified by inaction or fear of assassination, and therefore stay in a corner. I have to suffer with my people. I have to lead them because of the responsibility given to me by our people.
What if Ninoy Aquino was never assassinated? August 24, 1983. Benigno Ninoy Aquino Jr. steps off the plane at the Manila International Airport. But in this timeline, no bullet is fired. Martial law still rules the nation. The Philippines is still under the iron grip of President Ferdinand Marcos. Ninoy is immediately arrested, but without his assassination, something begins to stir. A trial becomes a catalyst. Rather than silencing him, Marcos puts Ninoy on trial for subversion. But the televised proceedings become a spectacle. Millions of Filipinos watch and remember why they believed in him. Marcos's health declines. By 1984, Marcos's health is rapidly declining. His kidney condition worsens. Power struggles erupt within Malacanang, while Ninoy becomes the face of the opposition, still alive and vocal. Snap elections still a turning point? In 1980s, under international pressure and economic collapse, Marcos calls for snap elections. But this time, it's Ninoy, not Cory, who runs as the opposition candidate. People power, but different. The elections are marred by fraud, but Filipinos are done waiting. People power erupts, not as a tribute to a martyr, but as a movement behind a living leader. Ninoy becomes president 1986. Marcos flees to Hawaii. Benigno Aquino Jr. is sworn in as the 11th president of the Philippines. The country celebrates, but the challenges are just beginning. President Ninoy's reform agenda. As president, Ninoy wastes no time. He frees political prisoners, reopens the press, and initiates a new constitution. But opposition arises. Old loyalists of Marcos fight back. Warlords in the provinces resist reform. Coup attempts stir. While his words inspire, the deep wounds of martial law require more than speeches. Still, for the first time in years, the nation dares to dream again. A legacy of a living hero. Without martyrdom, the Aquino political dynasty does not evolve the same way. Chris Aquino never becomes a national figure. Noy remains a private citizen. The story of the Philippines is no longer one of martyrdom, but leadership. But the burden on Ninoy grows heavier. Every mistake is amplified. Every decision scrutinized. Still, many believe the country would have found its footing faster. With a visionary, not just a symbol. Final reflection. What could have been, Ninoy once said, the Filipino is worth dying for. But maybe, in a better world, he was also worth living for. What kind of country would we be if our greatest minds were not silenced too soon? This is not just an alternate history. It's a question to our present. How many leaders have we lost before they could lead?